Hi, everyone. Welcome to Just Wing It with Blake and Jamie. Blake's running a little late. How is everybody doing? Hi, Paprika. How are you? I'm good. Just trying to get through this hurricane. Oh, thank you, Paprika. I appreciate that. I can take all the prayers right now. It's getting pretty windy here. It's not really supposed to start until 10, but it's getting windy and rainy. So it's a couple hours, 2.5 hours shorter. It shouldn't be, unless it's supposed to get windier. Well, I'm sure it won't get windier. But hi, Dee Dee. Thanks for coming in. How are you? I hope you're staying safe. It's pretty windy and rainy where I'm at right now. Hi, Ken. Thanks for coming in. No rain, but windy. Oh, good. Yeah, it's pretty windy and raining here. You can, I don't know because it's dark outside. Let's, I don't know. Can you see the trees blowing? I don't know if you can because it's a window and it's dark, but they're blowing pretty good. But these windows are supposed to be strong, and this hotel is a seawall, and um, and this the hotel is supposed to be rated for a category 5. So we'll see. Yeah, I was able to work today from my hotel. I had Wi-Fi right now. No, it wasn't really supposed to start until 10 p.m. Um, and it looks like it's already starting. And so we'll see if I'll be able to work tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have power. I don't know how much damage it's going to be. Hi, Tamika, and hi, Sharon. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. How are you guys doing? So I didn't want to stay at the hospital because otherwise I would have been at the hospital for 4 days, sleeping in my office and everything. I'm like, no, I'll work from the hotel as much as I can. So I'm doing as much as I can. We're Oh, thank you, Sharon. Yeah, I know Dee Dee is in Florida. It's pretty. I was just showing them. I don't know if you can see. It's pretty windy and rainy right where I'm at. We weren't supposed. I don't know if you can see the trees blowing and the wind and the rain, but um, it's it's a little earlier than I expected. Hi, Stock Explorer. Thanks for coming in. And here's Blake. Hi,
Yes,
Blake.
I got here. I'm sorry.
So glad. So glad.
I'm late. I'm late, but I wouldn't miss this one. This is a great one.
Hi, Dee Dee. Thanks for coming in. Yes,
I
we are going.
apologize for my tardiness.
Oh, it's all right. Oh, around 9 p.m., Sharon. Yeah. The last update I got it was 10, but yeah, as you can see, it's kind of. I think it's already started. Um. So yes, today we are going to review the Sandlot. But first, what did everyone eat today?
I had some stew tonight.
Oh, yum. That
Yeah, I
sounds
had
good.
some beef stew with
Beef
some
stew.
corn and potatoes.
You make me hungry now. I had a ham sandwich.
Ooh,
Didi had
also good.
rice, rice and teriyaki chicken. Yeah,
That's it.
I've got
That's
I've
it.
got some I got some food. I should be fine for a couple days as long as I can get out. Um, I don't know if they'll have breakfast in the morning, depending if they have power. So we'll see.
Good thing and bad thing today. What was your good thing? What was your bad thing?
Good thing is I was able to work from my hotel. Bad thing is that this hurricane um
Yeah, Lord have
is coming
mercy.
through.
Yeah,
What
that's
about
wild.
you?
Good thing or bad thing today is kind of mixed with the good thing. So, one of my customers is moving, and today was the last time I did their yard. I got to see them and say bye and everything. And they have their kids, and their kids are they're super sweet kids. And their boy, he's like, "I'm gonna miss you, Blake," and he came and gave me a hug. And since it was his last time, they were just sitting out there watching me, and I decided to let the little kid ride on the mower with me, and he got to use it for the last time. So,
Oh, son of
yeah.
a gun. I think I'm starting to lose power, guys.
Oh, really?
Oh no. All right. Well, it came back on. We'll see. Okay.
Maybe
Sorry.
it
Go
was
ahead, Blake.
the hotel generator.
We don't have a generator.
Really?
Okay. Yeah.
Are you
Go ahead.
okay?
Yeah, I'll be okay. All right. Go ahead.
If we need to cut, let us know.
Yeah. But
But
that's awesome that he gave you a hug.
yeah, and he was it, it, he got to ride on the mower with me for the last time and everything, so that
Oh,
was fun.
that's so
Yeah.
sweet.
I got a picture with him and everything.
Aw. So Ken had a chicken sandwich with bacon, tomato, and lettuce. Oh, that sounds good. Paprika had a tuna salad. Oh, that actually sounds really good too. Yes, the show must go on, Ken. And yes, it was a wonderful story. See, that's one thing I love about YouTube too, is like I'm connecting with people and everybody's so nice. I mean, it's
Yeah,
all the wonderful people you get to meet doing the different jobs. So that's awesome.
yeah, that's true. Other than a few bad apples that you see online that just come on here to be
Yeah,
negative. Ugh.
exactly. Oh,
But yeah, The Sandlot. What a movie,
yes,
guys.
yes.
Oh my goodness, I loved
I
it so much.
I love that movie. I give it a 4. I know Ken's not into like sports type movies, so I don't know what he rated it, but
He's the one who suggested this one. Totally say four.
no,
100%. Can
no,
can
no, Francesca suggested this one.
Oh, she did? I thought Ken
Yeah,
did.
no,
Oh.
Ken says yawn. No, I love that movie.
Oh
I
my
love it.
goodness,
I
dude.
and
Terrible.
and the oh, what's his name? The kid with the glasses that kissed Wendy
Squints.
Peppercorn. Yeah, Squints.
Palador Squints or Squints or
Wait,
no, I can't remember what his first name was. Palador was his last name. Edwin
yeah,
Squints Palladorus, that's what it was.
yes, and he actually looks like when my cousin was little. He looks
Hmm.
just like him. So whenever that movie came on, obviously that movie was like probably when I was around that age. We always said that's Tommy Gilkerson because that's my cousin's name, and we're like, oh, that's Tommy. But anyway,
I use him.
yeah.
I use him for a lot of sports memes. Like I have this picture of him, and it's just him squinting in his glasses, and like anybody says something about somebody being the best baseball player or anything, I'll just drop that meme, and it says, "You ever hear the salt, the SWAT?"
Ken
That's
said
so
that was
funny.
Ken said that was the best part of the movie when he kissed Wendy
Yeah,
Peppercorn.
he snuck a kiss. I disagree. I mean, like the nostalgia, the best part of the whole movie for me personally was the picnic, the 4th of July, just that gathering, the neighborhood getting together and them playing baseball under the fireworks and all that. It was just really, really cool. That was my favorite scene in the whole movie for sure. Or them dipping the tobacco at the
Oh
the
no, I hated
amusement
that
park.
part. They could have skipped that scene. That was
That was
gross.
awesome. I loved it. It was so good. And then uh, Hamilton, the big dude, he uh, when he's talking crap to the other team, that was my favorite. That was one of my
Yeah,
favorites too.
and what silenced everything was you play ball like a girl, and he's like, wait, what did you just say to me? What did
Oh,
you just say to me?
he called him like before that. He said like, "You bob for apples in the toilet.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
make your weenies
Uh,
with your mama's toe jam."
Sharon, I haven't seen this movie in years until this weekend when we're gonna review it. I love that
Scab
movie.
eater, puss licker, fart smeller.
I love the part that I love is like I always like anytime I'm saying forever, I've always since I watched this movie, I always go forever.
Forever.
Ever.
Forever. Everybody knows what you're talking about when you do that.
And the other saying I've always said because of the movies like you're killing me, Smalls.
You're killing me.
I
Man,
think
this
those
is
are the
this is summer of 1962. That's when
when
this
was it
movie is set.
when was it made?
1997, I believe. Let me look.
Ooh,
Hold on.
let's see.
1993. 93.
Oh, I just graduated 8th grade.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm an old
Yeah,
lady
great
now,
movie.
unlike
Great movie.
you.
I wasn't even born yet.
I know. You weren't born yet, and here graduated in 8th grade.
Yeah, I was born
Uh,
in 97, but I grew up on this movie. I loved it so much. I remember having it on cassette and like as a little kid, I just envision and remember this deep love for Benny. Like I just wanted to be him so bad when I was growing up, wearing the baseball jersey unbuttoned, and it just looked cool to me.
what do you say to your son all the time, Paprika? You're killing me, Smalls, or was there something else? Because that's what I say all the time. You're killing me, Smalls.
You're killing me, Smalls. Yeah, that's a good one. That's just iconic forever. That's forever gonna be a great movie line. Like everybody knows it's one of the Hollywood, you know, credos. I can't. It's up there with all those real big ones like Risky Business. Show me the money.
I love that part. Oh, you
Yeah,
just had your first child, Sharon? Yeah. I had I was in 8th grade, but I had my first child in '98 when I had Alyssa.
that's crazy.
Yeah. But
George W. H.W. was still the president, I believe.
no.
Jimmy Carter? Was it Jimmy Carter?
I I don't know, but I don't think it was Bush.
I think it
He's
was H.W. and then it went to Bill Clinton, right?
uh, You're asking me. I am not a history person. I
I
suck
believe
at history.
it was George H.W. Bush, and then it went to Clinton, and then it went back to Bush, his
The
son.
only the only thing that I'm good at and I know is healthcare stuff. I
I
know
might even be
healthcare
wrong
operations.
there.
That's about all I know. But the other part that I love is like when he uses stepdad's ball, and when he it goes over the fence, and they're like, you don't understand, I have to get that ball, it was signed. And then
Yeah.
when they're like, Babe Ruth, and then they're like, and he's like, who is
They
this
all
guy?
realized who he was and how
and
important he
and
really was.
as soon as he realized who the ball was signed by, he gets down on his knees and he's sick, and they're like waving him and stuff. Like, it's like that. He actually did really good, because it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sick. I can't believe that's the ball I took.
Yeah, I would have been pretty nervous
Oh yeah,
to even
especially.
I mean I wouldn't have even talked to my dad. I'd have probably tried to run away somehow and just let him discover it on his own.
Well,
I had too much pride to do what he did.
well, I think the only thing that saved him is that he got the ball signed by all the Yankees from James
Right,
Earl
yeah.
Jones. Oh, Sharon says Clinton
Yeah,
was
rest
the
in
not.
peace to James Earl Jones. I'm glad we did this. He
Yeah.
just recently passed away, so
Yes.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love James Earl Jones. Yeah,
This is
Sharon
the
says
movie
Clinton.
I remember him from.
Yeah. Sharon says Clinton was in '98. So
98.
yeah,
So it was HW, right?
maybe it was. Man,
Because it went wasn't it
I
Jimmy
don't.
Carter, Ronald Reagan, or Ronald Reagan then Jimmy Carter?
You would know more than I would. Like,
It's right around there, and then Gerald
oh,
Ford is in there
oh.
somewhere.
Kevin D says Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush. Okay, thank you,
Thank
Kevin
you.
D, and welcome. Thank you.
I was
And
right the first time.
see, I told you, don't ask me. I know healthcare, and that's about all I know. Ken says, was the dad played by Dennis Leary? I don't know. Do you know?
So hold on, let me see. I'm looking up. Yes, it was Dennis Leary. Yes. Uh, yeah, James Earl Jones. We don't really have any other people that made a big name for themselves out of this, except for Patrick Moreno, who played Hamilton the Babe Porter. He was in The Big Green. I don't know if you remember that movie, the soccer movie.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ford Carter. Yeah, Kevin.
Chauncey Leopoldi was the name of the Squints kid.
I'm surprised none of them did go on other than Hamilton then, because it was a popular movie.
Oh yeah,
They did
yeah it
good. I
was.
mean, obviously James Earl Jones. I mean, he was, but he
He
only
was
had
the.
very very small
They could
part.
only afford him for a little piece of it.
Yeah, yeah.
But he was
Maybe
the
that.
big name for the movie. He tied it all together. That's the part I love about it.
So how much was the budget?
Let's go down there and find out real quick. Um, Original air date was April 7th, 1993. Filmed in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh, really?
hmm The budget was $7 million, and gross total was U.S. and Canada was 32,950,000. Opening weekend, it only made 4 million, close to 5 million, 4.9, and worldwide it made 34 million.
Wow. But it's so iconic. I'm sure it's making more money now than it did before, probably.
Oh yeah, with all the VHS. This. By the way, this does not include, DVD sales, VHS releases, airings on TV. None of that. All that is post endorsement that it makes.
Yeah.
And we know this movie was in your VHS collection somewhere. If it,
Um, I know I have it on DVD. I don't know if I ended up getting the VHS.
well, DVD, VHS. I mean, you had this movie. You know you had this movie. I mean,
Yep.
it's just one that was in your. It was in your list. Let's see. What did this one is rated a 7.8 out of 10. I feel like that's really low, but still high enough to consider it a good movie.
What
Let's see.
what what does everyone in the chat rate it? I rated it a 4. I think Blake, you said a 4 too, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
4 out
There's
of
so much
4.
about this movie that like it just grew and it tied you into being growing up for me. Like just how much I wanted to be like Benny, and I always tried to do my best in sports to be better because I wanted to be like him. Like it's just a movie I grew up with from my core. I can't remember how young I was when I first saw this movie, but it's to every recent memory I can remember that it's always been there. Even with all the Disney cassettes and everything, that was one of them
Yeah.
for sure.
Uh, Paprika gives it a 4 as well. Ken just says storyline was well written. Um, yeah, I love that, but I think at the end they made a boo boo because when he's like going and the Jets win and the Jets win or whatever, but then his
No, no,
shirt says
no,
Dodgers,
no, no,
Dodgers.
no, 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 no. He didn't. This is what he said. Benny the Jet Rodriguez. He said the Jet stole home. I don't believe it. The Jet stole home. The Jet stole home.
I- Well,
Safe,
but then he
safe,
but
safe.
but then he said the Jets win, the Jets win, and it's actually the Dodgers on the
I
shirt.
know he's on the Dodgers. I don't remember. I don't think that's what he said. You might have to check that again because I remember him saying the Jets stole. I don't believe it. The Jets
Yeah.
stole home. The Jets stole home. That's what he
Well,
said.
and then I could have sworn he said the Jets win. Okay, well, I'll have to double check that. You might be
I know he
right.
said the they say the Jets lost a step or two, uh, and he said the Jets got he's got a suicide lead because he was leading off a third to
Yeah.
try and steal home, and he's like, I don't believe it. They don't see him. They don't see him. They don't see him. He's into the dirt and he's safe, safe, safe. I don't believe it. The Jets stole home. The Jets stole home.
Yeah, okay, maybe that's what it was. You could be right on that one.
I don't remember him saying Jets win, Jets win. I don't remember that. But nonetheless, seeing that and then it pans out from him and it's the picture of the kids and then he's got the Babe Ruth ball and he's got the chewed up ball too after they
Yeah.
I guess after he passed away he let him have it back and
Yeah, he probably gave it to him. And the didn't he have the ball with all the Yankees on it too from
yeah, that's yeah.
whomever?
He had his dad's Yankee ball with all the signatures on it, and he had the tore up one right next to it. So it was really cool. Yeah,
Yeah, it's I don't know if you can see this, Blake, but yeah, it's blowing pretty quick. Good. And my lights keep see how my lights keep flickering? I
yeah,
don't
I
think I
do.
um, could you see outside or is it too like because of the window?
The screen was I could only see your screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
maybe if you
kind of
put it
blowing.
right up against to the window, then I
Right.
could see it. It wouldn't show me reflection.
Is it showing the
Oh
reflection?
no, yeah, it's showing the reflection. I can't see it,
Oh, whatever.
unfortunately.
Eh.
That sucks though. Stay away from the window. That's all that's the only advice I can tell you.
Yeah.
If you have to,
But
pull the mattress down and sleep on the floor.
yeah, it's I'm fine. And my room faces the opposite way, like the
It's blowing in the other side.
yeah,
Mm.
the ocean's gonna come that way, not like this way. This is on the other. That window is on. My windows are on the other side. So yeah, it
I
still
can't
can.
believe they sent you all the way over there, man. That's crazy.
I
Poor
had the
girl.
bathtub full of water in case I lose electricity, so I can at least flush the toilet.
Right.
Um, and then I have um the extra portable chargers, and I have a flashlight that the hospital gave me. So, and I got
Good,
food,
good,
so
good, good. Yeah. Um,
good
um,
enough.
I just hope it doesn't get any worse. But
It's supposed to, by the time it hits land, it's supposed to get a 3, I think.
oh, that's not that
So
bad, right?
no, it was a 5, and it was 5 in the ocean, but they said it's supposed to get down by the time it actually hits land. It's gonna get a little bit less, and
Mm-hmm.
get down to a 3. So I'll and
Here's some good trivia. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
oh
I didn't
no,
mean to
no,
interrupt you.
no, I'm done. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I wanted to give you guys some trivia for the movie. We only got a couple hints on this one, not many. So, the older and younger Benny are played by real life brothers Pablo Vittar and Mike Vittar. So the one that you saw at the end that was playing for the Dodgers, that is the older brother of the younger Benny that you saw in the movie.
Oh wow, interesting.
Hmm. Director David Mickey Evans had one clear instructions for Squints during the pool scene when he kisses Wendy. Keep your tongue in your mouth.
I wonder if he did.
Well, he did, yeah. You see the movie.
Uh-oh. Yep, I'm about to lose power, guys. Yeah,
You
Kent
think
has a
so?
cat. Yep.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We may have to
uh,
end it early, I hate to say.
no, I mean, I just because I don't have power, I still have my service as long as I have
Oh,
service.
okay. Okay.
Kent has a cat. 3 is 111 miles per hour to 129. Okay.
Oh, dang, that's not, that's pretty bad. I kind of underestimated that.
Sharon says, I've seen this large plastic bag with a spout on Amazon you used to fill with water in the bathroom. Interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. It's not even supposed to hit till 10 o'clock, people. So
It's
I better not
already
lose my
here.
power. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, go on.
Oh, okay. Um, in order to establish a close bond between Smalls and Benny, the director had uh, uh, the actors Smalls and Benny meet and rehearse together weeks before the rest of the kids showed up to film. It worked so well that the other kids genuinely believed the two actors had been friends for a long time. To this day, Tom Geary and Mike Vittar remain friends and kept in touch with each other since filming for this movie ended. That's awesome.
Wow. That is good.
PF Flyers were brought back for a limited time after this movie. The shoes. That's cool. They brought
Yeah.
the shoes back. In Benny's dream, Babe Ruth says, "I don't know why, but can I have this?" You remember that? Well,
Yeah.
that was Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron broke he broke Babe Ruth's all-time home run record. So that was just like a little hint to homage to Hank Aaron.
So I wonder who James Earl Jones was because it never alluded to who
I
that was.
think he was a fictional made up character. I don't think he was a real
Oh,
person. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't. Uh, Yeah, okay, here you go. So Mr. Myrtle shows the boys a photo of himself with Babe and Lou Gehrig. Of course, it is a retouched photo. Jane Jones' head was put on the body of Hall of Fame slugger Jimmy Fox, who was
oh,
the real player pictured with Ruth and Gehrig. The real photo can be seen in many baseball books.
hmm, interesting. So it was Jimmy Fox. Ken thought it was Hank. Yeah,
Yeah.
when Ken thought it was Hank, I thought it was kind of Hank too, but I guess not.
Every single scene features Wendy Peppercorn. A song by the group The Drifters is played. The songs are "There Goes My Baby" and "This Magic Moment."
That's cool.
Mm. For most of the filming days were very hot. However, during the filming of the pool scene, it was overcast and the water was 56 degrees. All the kids were extremely cold and can be seen shivering before Squints pretends to drown. You can see his teeth chattering. You remember that? I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that
Hi,
was funny.
Mason. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I see you changed your profile name. That's awesome.
Gosh, there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff I didn't realize there's a whole bunch of stuff. It took them 42 days to shoot it.
That's not bad.
Oh, okay. After the kids chew tobacco, they fall ill. The vomit used in the ride scene was made from split pea soup, baked beans, oatmeal, a little water, and some movie gel. They
Uh,
use they use paint guns to discharge it. Um, a
uh,
few people, it actually nailed a few people in real life by accident. The
at
chewing
least it
tobacco
wasn't.
was made from beef jerky and licorice. Some of the actors became sick filming the ride scene.
Oh, wow. So maybe they really did vomit. No, I'm kidding. Mason. Oh, congratulations, Mason. That's a great win. But yes, I that scene I couldn't watch because I knew what was gonna happen, and I'm like, I had to cover my eyes because I'm like, yeah, I'm not watching this. They,
This is a cool homage too. Also, there's a lot of baseball touches to this that I didn't even know. Um, the hat that Kenny, the pitcher, that he was wearing, it was the Kansas City Monarchs, and the Kansas City Monarchs were an American Negro League team. They played like there was a whole league specifically just for players before they integrated, and that I
oh
guess
wow.
that was just like a homage to them. The of course I knew this. The dog was an English Mastiff. If you didn't know, that's what they used. Hercules.
Oh, have a great night, Mason. Get some sleep.
Uh, I guess that's pretty much it. Even though the film took 42 days to film, it was shot entirely in order.
Hmm.
Kobe Bryant watched this movie every 4th of July with his family.
Oh wow. Interesting.
Brandon Quinton Adams and Mike Vitar also starred in The Mighty Ducks.
Oh wow.
Did not know that. When the narrator is describing how everyone grew up towards the end, he says that Bertram got really into the 60s and no one ever heard from him again. In real life, Jelt would go on to land a part in the 60s. That was a TV show.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
so I guess that's kind of funny. Most of these are just kind of not really trivia anymore. We're getting into real specifics. But if you want to read that, if you want to read the rest of them, go to IMDb. There's a bunch on there. Uh, let's see. Where's the goofs? Let's see what funny things happened.
Your
It's
cowboy
funny.
light.
There's.
Hey
Go
man,
ahead.
your cowboy light is you can see it in the background.
Yeah, I
The
got
star.
a neon Cowboys light. Did you know I had that?
No, I don't think I noticed that before.
Yeah. With the star. Oh goodness. Sorry.
Oh, there he goes. That's
It's
awesome.
come along really good.
Yeah, you did a great job on your walls.
Thank you. Yeah, it's coming along. And I bought some more stuff that I need to hang up that I haven't put up yet, but I'll
Can
get
you
to it
fit any
eventually.
more on your wall?
I really don't think so. I do not think so. I don't have much. Okay, let's see. Uh, so when we first time the first time we see Wendy walking, there goes my baby. Her hair was straight whenever she was walking towards you, and then after a brief cutaway, when she goes away, her hair is curly and in a
Hmm,
different position.
hmm.
Uh,
No one probably noticed that because they were focusing on him watching her butt.
the cake that flies into the air is different from the cake that falls on the chefs.
Hmm,
I
I
guess.
didn't catch that either.
Hmm. In the movie's opening scene, Scott narrates that the Babe Ruth calls this shot happens in the bottom of the ninth inning, Game 3 of the 1932 World Series, with the tying run on base. This would imply that the Yankees were down by 2 runs at the Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. However, the game was played at Wrigley Field in Chicago, and it was the top of the fifth in a 4-4 tie where the Babe Ruth hit his called shot. You know,
Hey, that's my stomping ground, Chicago. And
Chicago. You should have known
Chicago
that.
Cubs at Wrigley Field.
Yeah, and they
No,
hate the Yankees. They hate the Yankees. Everybody hates the Yankees if you're any other ball club.
you mean the
Because
1986 Cubs? It's a
mm,
joke from. It's an inside joke with me and Ken.
uh, the Cubs had been rebuilding for 42 years up to that point, so I don't want to hear
uh,
it. It is impossible to hit the hide off of a baseball, as per MythBusters.
well, and supposedly Benny the Jet Rodriguez did it.
Supposedly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, none of these are really, they're just trying to tell you facts about other stuff. That's not even really any. The first time Scotty's playing baseball with his friends, he's got a black eye. The very next day, he doesn't.
He heals fast, maybe.
When Kenny throws the heater to Hamilton Porter, he obviously pops it back to the right at around. But in the next shot, it flies over the left field fence for a home run.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, that's pretty much it. That's all the ones I got for you.
All
Um,
right. Then
yeah,
what's our
it was a
next
great
movie gonna
movie.
be? What's
Great
gonna
movie.
be for next week, everybody? As long as I survive this hurricane.
I was thinking, like, I mean, we should keep it Halloween theme or we should keep it baseball theme because it's October right now. We got the playoffs going on right now. The Yankees are in the playoffs again. This hasn't happened in a long time. I'm sure we got a lot of Yankee fans out there, but
Well,
I, for one, am
uh,
not.
I think we should do a Halloween movie then because it is Halloween. You're right.
I do.
What kind of Halloween movie? And it doesn't have to be
Scary.
it doesn't have to be a scary movie. I'm sure there's um what's Tag with Jeremy Renner and Ed Helms? What's Tag? Is that a Halloween movie?
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
I've never heard.
We got to stick with a rewatchable, something we know, something everybody knows, and we get a review on it.
What's a Halloween movie that not necessarily scary?
Mm, hmm. Die Hard. No, that's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's Christmas.
Yeah. And some people will say it's not a Christmas movie. I
What
think it is a
what
Christmas
what
movie.
about Sixth Sense?
That
It's
is a
not
good
really.
movie. Oh my gosh, The Sixth Sense.
It's not
Sometimes
a.
they call me freak.
I mean, it's not a Halloween movie, but it's about ghosts. I see
And
that.
it's a scary movie. I like it. That's a good choice. I was gonna suggest something like that or The Conjuring, but those are all real scary movies. Like, I
Well,
mean,
we've already did The Conjuring.
we did?
Yeah,
Oh goodness. We've done a lot of movies already and I can't remember.
yeah, we did The Conjuring.
Okay,
Is
proceed.
so is everyone good with Sixth Sense with Bruce Willis?
I'm cool with that. I love that one. And Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt's in that movie?
Or no, no, not Brad. I'm sorry, not Brad Pitt.
I know Bruce Willis, but I can't remember
Yeah,
who else.
he was he was in Mississippi Burning and a couple of other movies. I don't remember what his name is. I'm gonna look it up now. I can't help it.
What is everyone's thoughts about Sixth Sense?
I'm cool with
Nightmare
it.
Before Christmas. But
That
that's a
is my
Christmas movie.
fiance's favorite movie. She calls it a Halloween movie.
Is it? Is it?
I agree.
You,
I think you're right. I mean, but it's all this is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween. Halloween.
hmm. You know,
Uh,
I've actually never seen that movie.
are you serious?
Yeah, I've never seen that movie before Christmas. But is it a Christmas or Halloween movie?
It's a
Because
Halloween movie.
we could watch it for the in December if it's more of a Christmas movie.
Oh
We
wow,
have
this movie's
lots of them.
directed by M. Night Shyamalan. He's got some good movies. Haley
Ken
Joel
sa-
Osment. Thank you. That's his name.
Ken says Sixth Sense.
And it's got Donnie Wahlberg in it.
It does.
Yeah.
Sixth Sense does.
Yes, it does. Yes.
Oh.
Donnie Wahlberg.
Mm. I just remembered
Olivia
the little kid.
Williams. That's about it.
Any
Misha Page.
anything else? And we'll have to think of another Halloween movie for next week since
Yes.
it's October. Okay. Is everyone good with Sixth Sense?
I'm good with
Paprika,
it.
are you good?
I'm with it. Yep. It's good for me.
Okay. All right. Sixth Sense it is. Let's do some trivia. Yeah, it's getting more windy. Chip Blake, he just loves trivia. Okay. What nation's motorist began zipping through the 33-mile long Siku Tunnel in 1988? What nation's motorists began zipping through the 33-mile long Siku Tunnel in 1988?
Germany.
No,
Australia.
no.
France.
No. Siku. Maybe that's a clue.
Siku.
Yeah, Seiku tunnel. Siku. Siku. Siku.
Russia.
No.
Ukraine. China.
No.
Japan.
Yes, yay! Just name all the countries. There are nations. Okay. Who's
Somebody's got to get
19
out there. I gave you plenty of time to type and enter Japan.
whose 1983 album Heart and Bones features the toe tapper Renee and Georgette Magritte with their dog after the war. Oh my god.
Is it's a person or is it the album name?
No, it's a person. Whose 1983 album Heart and Bones features the toe tapper Renee and Georgette Marguerite with their dog after the war.
Reba. I
No,
don't know. I don't
looks
know.
like, remember it's 1983, so it's
She had music then,
her.
didn't she?
I don't
Dolly Parton.
know. It's a male.
Waylon Jennings.
No, it is Paul Simon.
Huh. I don't know.
What
I don't
nation?
even know any music by him.
I really don't either. What nation got 500 tons of frozen chicken legs as its first U.S. food shipment in 38 years in 2001? Wow.
I don't
What
know.
nation got 500 tons of frozen chicken legs as its first U.S. food shipment in 38 years in 2001? That's a lot of chicken legs. I hope it stayed.
2001. Pakistan.
No,
Somalia.
no,
Is it in Africa? Damn it.
no,
I do
not
not know
Africa.
why this will not stand. I'm sorry.
Any guesses in the chat? It is Cuba. Cuba received 500 tons of
That would
chicken
make
legs.
sense.
Whose short
Cuba.
story whose short story Rose Lily was briefly pulled from a California English test in 1994 after a Christian group labeled it anti-religious? Whose short
What?
whose short story Rose Lily was briefly pulled from a California English test in 1994 after a Christian group labeled it anti-religious?
Hmm.
And now they're pulling stuff because it is religious. I'm kidding.
I
I'm not
know.
getting I'm not getting into that. But
I mean, you're not wrong.
that is Alice Walker's short story. Which was the most common Intel CPU when the PC was named Times Man of the Year? The 286, 386, or 486? Which was the
Hmm.
most common Intel CPU when the PC was named Times Man of the Year? Was it the 286, 386, or 486?
I'm gonna go
Oh,
286.
that's okay, Sharon. I understand. Yes, the 286. You are correct. Okay, you got to know this one. What Pistons great scored 16 points in 93 seconds during a 1984 playoff game?
Who? Wait, no, say it
What
again.
what Pistons great scored 16 points in 93 seconds during a 1984 playoff game?
Isaiah Thomas.
How did you did know? How did you know that?
Isaiah Thomas is one of the greatest Pistons of all time. The bad boy Pistons of the 80s were the ones that Jordan had to get through in order to get to the finals. The Celtics, the Pistons had to get through the Celtics. They could not do it. And when they finally did, they were the bad boys for life.
All right.
D. Rodman over there, killing people.
He's the sports guy. I know nothing about sports. Okay. What national bird was named for the Maori language word used to describe its chirp? What national bird was named for the Maori, Maori, language word used to describe its chirp? I might be saying,
Songbird,
nope. It's also a fruit, if that helps.
a fruit,
Yeah.
a cherry. I don't know.
It starts with a K.
K. What the hell fruit is a K?
And a bird.
Caw.
No. No.
uh,
Any guesses in the chat?
a cockatoo. I don't know a fruit. A fruit that starts with a K? What the heck? There's no. There, you're lying. There ain't no fruit that starts with a K. Are you there, Jamie? Did you freeze up? I think we lost her, guys.
Okay. Sorry. I think I'm starting to lose service. All right.
Are
It
you
was
good?
yep. It was
Okay.
the kiwi. It was the kiwi.
Oh man. Dang. You got me. You're right. There is a K.
What rap master watched his 11-year-old son, Lil Romeo, spew lyrics like "Be my Mickey Mouse and I'll be your Minnie"? What
uh,
rap master watched his 11-year-old son, Little Romeo, spew lyrics like "Be my Mickey Mouse and I'll be your Minnie"?
Grandmaster Flash.
No,
Run DMC. Any of them guys?
no. It was Master P. Master
Yeah,
P.
Master P. Isn't he a Run DMC?
I don't
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But I know that. I know who Lil Romeo is.
know. Little Romeo. Okay.
Yeah, he was cool.
Who hired future OJ lawyer Robert Shapiro to defend his son Christian against a murder rap in 1991?
Menendez. The Menendez brothers.
No.
Who is the
Who hired?
same lawyer that hired OJ? I thought it was the Kardashians.
No.
Uh, 1991. I don't know that one.
It is Marlon Brando.
Oh, I do know that. He's a he's a singer, right? Songwriter or
I don't know.
movie actor? I know I've heard that name before. I'll have to look it up.
What's the common name for Greg Bear's 1997 sequel to Queen of Angels with a punctuation mark for a title? Is it slant, slash, or stroke? What's the common
Slash.
name? No, not slash.
Dang. Somebody else get one.
What's the common name for Greg Bear's 1997 sequel to Queen of Angels with a punctuation mark for a title? Slant, slash, or stroke? Which Blake already called slash and it's not. So it's either
Somebody else put one out there.
slant or stroke.
I've been stroking. Oh hell, I would guess again. Stroke.
Nope, it's slant.
Dang.
All right. What favorite brunch topper is slimed in Kitchen Confidential as a veritable petri dish of biohazards?
What the heck?
What favorite brunch topper is slimed in Kitchen Confidential as a veritable petri dish of biohazards?
Whipped cream?
No. Starts with a H.
Honey?
No.
Uh, H, and it's a topper.
Hmm.
Huh.
It's a
Hash
long,
browns?
no, it's a long word and that I will probably have difficulty saying.
Haagen Dazs?
No,
Heinz 57 sauce.
I can say that. It's hollandaise sauce. Am I
I've
saying it
never
right?
even heard of that. I don't even know what that is.
Hollandaise sauce. Okay. What former NFL tackle is known in wrestling circles as Ming the Merciless?
Brock Lesnar.
No.
Tackle. He was a tackle.
What former NFL tackle is known in wrestling circles as Ming the Merciless?
Triple H.
No.
Uh, Football players. What other people? The Rock tried to be a football player. Is it The Rock?
No.
Hmm.
Steve
John.
McMichael.
I don't even know who that is.
Me either. All right. Now for the riddle of the night. Can start getting the quote ready. How did the geologist get down from the mountain?
Uh, he excavated it.
Nope. How did the geologist get down from the mountain?
He he dug a he dug a tunnel. I don't.
Any guesses in the chat?
I don't know. I do not know.
The answer is E road.
E road. Goodness. These are getting cornier and cornier by the day.
All right, everyone. Do you have any last words, Blake?
Sorry I was late today, guys. We need to take care of Jamie. Make sure she's good. Check in on your bro and anybody you know that lives in Florida, don't you know?
He's a poet and didn't even know it. All right, everyone. If you're in Florida or in the path of this, please stay safe. Remember, uh, don't let anyone make you think differently, but you're all beautiful inside and out. And I love you all, and I hope everything goes well with this hurricane, and I hope everyone stays safe. And the quote of the night is from Christopher Columbus: "Following the light of the sun, we've left the old world." Have a great night, everyone. Bye.
See you guys.